The strike by hospital physicians is continuing as are negotiations for a new collective agreement. Physicians have expressed shock over the government's decision yesterday to reduce their wages for October by the hours spent on strike. Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic also stated that the situation is no longer a strike, but rather 45 days of loafing on behalf of a handful of people. The head of the striking physicians union, Ivica Babic, found it interesting that after 51 days of the strike, the Prime Minister finally decided to address the issue by insulting the striking physicians. Talks continued between representatives of the Croatian government and the Hungarian Petroleum Corporation MOL on their mutual relations in the Croatian national oil company INA. This is the second round of talks, and coming into the meeting, Croatian Economic Affairs Minister Ivan Vrdoljak said he expects management rights to be the main topic of these new discussions. Otherwise, there has been much media speculation over the past few days that MOL intends to sell its stake in INA. Parliament is voting today on the decision to hold a referendum on December 1st, at which citizens will decide on the initiative of the In the Name of the Family Association to have marriage defined in the Constitution as a union between a man and a woman. Yesterday, the Parliament's Constitution Committee accepted the amendments put forward by the opposition Croatian Democratic Union, which specifies that the Constitution will be immediately amended if the referendum result is positive. The Croatian government has submitted a bill to Parliament that would raise the retirement age to 67 years. The full application of this decision would only become effective in 25 years, as the proposal calls for a gradual increase in the retirement age. The government has also proposed amendments to the Social Welfare Act that would increase benefits for single individuals and also introduce a minimum benefit level. Last night, the largest individual freight in the history of Croatian air transport was delivered to Zagreb's Pleso airport. With exceptionally high levels of security and safety precautions, a 140-ton transformer from the Končar factory in Zagreb, which took 4 hours to travel across town to the airport, was conveyed and loaded onto an Antonov Tu-25, the largest airplane type in the world, to be transported to its final destination in the Philippines. In sports and Europa Football League action last night, Rijeka played a 1-1 draw with France's Lyon in a home game. Rijeka holds last place in its league group with 2 points. Meanwhile, Zagreb's Dinamo lost against Dutch team PSV Eindhoven 2-0 in an away game, thus precluding even a theoretical possibility of moving on past its initial group phase in league play. And finally, the weather forecast for the rest of the day. Skies will be mostly clear throughout the country, with overcast skies mainly on part of the northern Adriatic coast around the city of Rijeka and the Istrian interior, where occasional light rainfall can be expected. Light moderate southwest winds will blow inland, with light to moderate Scirocco winds on the coast. The sea will be calm or only slightly choppy, with minimum visibility of 15 kilometers, mainly near the Istrian Peninsula. Today's high temperatures will generally range from 17 to 22 degrees Celsius, with slightly lower temperatures in western inland regions, including the wider Zagreb environs.